Welcome to Quran Stories Animated. In every episode, we share the timeless lessons of the Holy Quran, the stories of prophets, their trials and patience, their faith and obedience to Allah. These stories guide us, inspire us, and remind us of Allah's wisdom and mercy. Join us as we bring the words of the Quran to life. The sun rose softly over the hills of Jerusalem. Maryam walked alone, her heart full of remembrance. She lived in purity and worship, away from people. The air around her was filled with peace and faith. She bowed often in prayer, whispering Allah's name. Her heart belonged only to her Lord. She trusted His wisdom in all things. Every morning began with praise and gratitude. Every night ended with tears of devotion. She was among the most honored of women. One day, an angel appeared before her. He came in the form of a man, calm and bright. Maryam stepped back, saying, "I seek refuge in Allah from you," he said. "I am only a messenger of your Lord. I come to give you glad tidings of a pure son," she said. "How can I have a son when no man has touched me?" He said, "Your Lord says, 'It is easy for me, so that we may make him a sign for the people, and a mercy from us. It is already decreed." And then the angel vanished into light. Days passed, and Maryam felt the weight of her miracle. She left the city to be alone with her Lord. Her steps were slow, but full of faith. She reached a quiet place among palm trees. The wind moved softly through the leaves. The earth felt cool beneath her feet. She rested by a small stream, trembling in pain. She said, "Oh, how I wish I had been forgotten." But a voice called from below, "Do not grieve. Your Lord has made a stream beneath you." She looked down and saw water flowing gently. The voice said, "Shake the trunk of the palm tree." Dates fell softly to the ground beside her. She ate and drank in peace and strength. The child was born beneath the shade of the palm. She held him close, her heart trembling with awe. His face shone with purity and calm. Maryam whispered, "This is the will of Allah." The night was still, filled with divine light, and the stars watched over the newborn child. When morning came, she wrapped the baby carefully. Her steps were slow as she returned to her people. They looked at her in shock and anger. They said, "O Maryam, you have done a terrible thing." She remained silent, her face calm and firm. They said, "Your father was not an evil man, and your mother was pure. What is this you have done?" Maryam pointed to the baby in her arms. They said, "How can we speak to a child in the cradle?" Then Isa spoke by Allah's command. He said, "I am the servant of Allah. He has given me the book and made me a prophet. He has blessed me wherever I may be, and commanded me to pray and give charity, and to be kind to my mother. He has not made me arrogant or disobedient, and peace be upon me the day I was born, the day I die, and the day I will be raised alive." The people stood in silence and wonder, and Maryam's heart was filled with tears of gratitude. Thus began the story of Isa, son of Maryam. A sign of Allah's power and mercy, he grew in wisdom and faith. He healed the sick by Allah's permission. He brought sight to the blind and life to the dead. He reminded the people of their Creator. He called them to worship Allah alone. and to follow the straight path. His words were light, his heart full of peace. And Allah was with him always. Thank you for watching Quran Stories. The stories of the Holy Quran are lessons for all time about faith, patience, and guidance. We hope this story inspired you and reminded you of Allah's wisdom. Subscribe and continue with us as we share more timeless lessons from the Holy Quran.